Hello, welcome to my new video. Today with Your Name, the anime by famous director Makoto Shinkai. Here I have three editions. A US collector's edition, a German collector's edition, and a Korean collector's edition. So I begin with the boxes and then I compare what's inside. I begin with the US edition in this rainbow, kind of rainbow case. Incredibly beautiful. It is a really unusual packaging. So and here the back side. It's really unusual packaging because it's a two-part box that you can open here. And here's all the content. Now both parts, so the boy and the girl separated. Here's the boy, the girl, and vice versa. Yeah, Taki and Mitsuha. I probably don't pronounce it correctly. And here's the content with a book and a digipack. Now the German one. With this J card, you can see what's inside. And here's also this box with this rainbow effect. Incredibly beautiful. I also wanted to buy an Italian version, but it's well, it was simply too expensive. Fortunately, I missed it, so and now it's really difficult to get for a reasonable price. I missed this one too, so I had to buy it on Amazon warehouse deals. And here's the content. So and here's a book in this great white non-existent artwork, a digipack. Similar artwork as the US one, and a friendship bracelet. I will show the content after the boxes and compare it. So, and now to the best edition, to the Korean one. You can see how much stuff is inside. Now here's all the content. Not all the content. There are two additional things. This is, well, it's, I suppose, a Korean version of this friendship bracelet. Looks a lot somewhat differently. And in this cardboard tube, there are two posters. Now let's compare the content. So in the Korean edition, here's this thingy with cards. There are two books, a storyboard book, usual for Asian editions, and well, and then a keep case. It's not an emery, it's a Scanavo case, but looks the same. So now the box, and without this kind of J card, it's called I suppose Ori. It's also usual for Asian editions. So, and here's this rigid, really sturdy, great box with this beautiful lenticular artwork. Simply beautiful. And here's the back side. So I begin with the US version. First, how the movies are stored. Here is this beautiful digipack. Well, with this boring white artwork inside. Here is a movie with extras on Blu-ray, on DVD, and a 2-disc version of the soundtrack. So the digipack without the discs, with just quotes from the movie. And here's the complete artwork of the digipack. So the German digipack with this similar artwork, with the same artwork as the US one, but on the inside there are some differences. At first, there are only 2 discs in the German edition. Here's the digipack without any discs, the Blu-ray and the soundtrack, and in digipack there are some cards. Very nice. There are 2 editions. In Germany there are 2 editions. The so-called blue edition, this is this one, and the white edition. The differences are, well, it has the same big booklet. The white edition has another digipack and other cards. Completely different cards. Also only 4 of them, but completely different. And the friendship bracelet is not included. So here's the complete artwork like the US one. Now to the Korean one, this Kanabo case. With Taki and Mitsuha. And here's what's inside. Well, I always... here's only the Blu-ray and Blu-ray with bonus features. I always like digipacks more than keep cases. Though the keep cases are more robust. So now to this thingy. From the Korean edition, it's kinda it's like a digipack. With some beautiful stuff. At first, here's a flyer for Red Wimps. It's the soundtrack band of Your Name, and here's the soundtrack in a separate kind of digipack. And here are some cards. And there is a reason for this unusual packaging. Here's a digipack without the disc and the cards. You can fold it so it can become kind of picture frame that you can place somewhere, a table, and you can put in this frame one of the cards. But I won't fold it now because I don't want to break it. So some kind of here. So now to the cards and stuff, and here's some kind of flyer, kind of little booklet, kind of little fold out with infos in Korean, and these beautiful cards. There are many of them. This is the artwork from the digipacks, from German and US digipack. Let's see, it is. That's on the back side. And here also some stickers. Of both main characters. Now let's compare the books. The booklets, all of them are really big, nearly about 100 pages. The US version has a hardcover booklet, which is always a great thing in a collector's edition. Yeah, but the German and the German and the US one are completely different, because the US one is yeah, it's an art booklet only. It has many beautiful, stunning pictures. The name editions, collector's editions, there are many different editions in different countries. As I said before, I wanted also to have an Italian one, but didn't get it. They are really different. They have different cards, some are different booklets, and they are incredibly expensive. I don't know why. For example, Weathering with You, the next movie of the same director, had similar editions, but they are not that pricey. For some reason, is Your Name still really, really pricey and difficult to find. I was lucky to find the Korean version on eBay for a somewhat reasonable price. Unfortunately, if you have to consider it's a Japanese movie, so don't expect an English audio in international editions. So the only edition with English audio is the US one here. But for example, the German or Korean, well, the Korean has Japanese and Korean, and German has German and Japanese language options only. So it's not that simple to buy. So you can simply buy an international version from another country. It's a really, really, really beautiful movie. I found it. I think I liked it much more than Weathering with You, because it has a really unusual story. So now to the German booklet. Now I will compare the German and the Korean booklets. They have they have a little bit different artwork, at least on the outside. But so it's German one, and here is the Korean one. It has a somewhat different color palette. I don't know, it's a production issue. But otherwise it's the very same booklet. The only difference is the language. So this one is in Korean, and this one is in German. I don't know if there is an English version of this booklet, probably in the UK edition. So the US has nearly the same size booklet, but with only pictures in it. Here are lots and lots of information about the filming of the movie, about the concept artwork, and so on and so on. It's simply huge. Here's some artwork, some interviews, really stunning. The movie is a very imaginative take on the body swap genre. Very clever, very unusual, and plays with things like sleep and memory. Yeah, some concept artwork. Some really nice concept artwork. I'm looking forward to see what the director does next. The animation is simply stunning. It's the 2D animation, but it's so realistic, so it's almost better than life. Yeah, well, Amazon warehouse deals. So it was not new, of course. It's a little bit slightly damaged on the outside. So the Korean one, as I said before, it's pretty much the same. And as usual for the Asian editions, there is a big, huge book with a complete storyboard. It has this really nice structure to it. The Korean editions often work with this, unusual materials and structures. Reliefs. Well, and it's the complete storyboard. Yeah, nothing special, unfortunately. Well, not storyboard. Pardon me. It's not a storyboard. It's a script. Yeah, some kind of dialogue book. Because unfortunately it doesn't have any storyboard pictures. Well, so nothing special here. So now to the gimmicks, and in the end of the video I will show this tube with the posters. So now let's compare the friendship bracelets. Suppose this one that was used in the movie. Fortunately, weathering with you had no special gimmicks except of the Italian version has this weather spirits to that you can make yourself, but the other versions, German one or US one, don't seem to have something special. A really nice gimmick. And here is, suppose, the friendship bracelet version of the Korean, in this Korean edition. And now to the posters. So the posters in this tube, so they are not folded. Very great idea. Now here are the two, one of the posters. And the second one. So folks, that was it. Write me down in the comments below what to think about about Your Name and these beautiful editions. Subscribe to my channel, leave a thumb up. Until the next time, bye bye.